Welcome to my channel, Light-Minded. I wanted to do a different video today, so as you can tell, I'm doing a voiceover today. And I just wanted to bring you along my self-care Sunday. So I'm a really big believer in self-care, taking care of yourself. As many of you know, I'm on the journey to become a counselor. So that's one of the things that they stress is how important self-care is and to avoid burnout. Because once you get to the point where you're burnt out, it's at the point of no return. Your immune system can be affected. You may be in a bad mood. You might be forgetful, and things can just spiral out of control, and it can affect your work or your home life. So typically on the weekends, really like to get out, go to the park. We'll usually walk an hour in, an hour out. Today we only walk for about 20 minutes in, 20 minutes out. Just wanted to share my view with you guys. Like, the sky was just so beautiful, and I just felt so connected with nature. The kids were on their bikes, they're exercising, really exercising their lungs. Me and my husband are walking, and there's something just so beautiful about being in nature, and it just makes me feel very grounded, and like literally sweating, like getting toxins out of my body is something about it that I just really, really enjoy. So guys, please comment below. Let me know how you self-care. I'm interested because I feel that, as a teacher, you can be a student and vice versa. So, I want you guys to share how you guys self-care. That way, maybe I can take some tips from you guys. The second part of this video is going to be me juicing in the morning. I typically juice 1 to 2 times a day. And just ever since I started juicing last year, it just makes me feel so much better. I want to say last year, I lost a total of like 35 pounds. And my husband lost like 50 pounds. So just with juicing and eating in moderation. So I'm not on here to, advise anyone to lose weight, but just to share some tips. With juicing, it just makes you feel so much better. There's so many benefits. You have increased vitamins and minerals in your diet. You could potentially lose weight. It increases your energy. It also decreases inflammation. So there's just a lot of benefits to juicing. So as you can see that I've already started getting out my ingredients. One tip that I have to beginners when it comes to juicing is try to aim for fruits and vegetables that are high in water content. So my base or my staple for my juicing is typically celery, cucumbers, and watermelon. All of those, especially the cucumber and the watermelon, they contain a lot of water. The celeries have a lot of benefits as far as for your health. Now it is, it does take a bit of time to get used to, but celery has a lot of benefits. Guys, when I started juicing, it made me feel so much better. I just feel like it does so much for your body. So as you can tell, I've already chopped up the cucumbers, I've chopped up the celery, and now I'm chopping up the watermelon. The juicer that I got was from Amazon. This is probably our second, or there's the pineapple too. So we got the juicer from Amazon for like 40 bucks. I think this is either our second or third juicer. Guys, this is like one of the greatest investments that you can get for your life, for your body. I think that juicing literally, it improves your immune system. I feel like it adds to your health, which means it's going to prolong your health. So if you guys aren't juicing out there, I highly suggest it. So you can see how much water juice is coming from the cucumber. That's one of the reasons why I like vegetables that are high in water content. So, sometimes people will say, well, I don't want to juice, it's expensive. It's not. You can figure out a way to do it, because if you stick to certain vegetables, like I said, if you do the Holy Trinity in my head, cucumbers, celery, watermelon, you'll be fine. It's not that expensive. Now, when you start going with the blueberries, the strawberries, things of that nature, I find that you don't get as much water content or juice. So I could see that being very expensive. I just started adding pineapple, guys. Like literally I'll just do those 3, and recently they ran out of watermelon, so I had to go to honeydew melon. So that's another switch up. I'll do cucumber, celery, and honeydew. And if we have pineapple, then I'll go ahead and add that. So for my husband, I'll fill up that big black container, and then for myself, I'll do a mason jar. So for him, he can literally just drink his all day. For me, if I drink my juice, I have to drink it fresh. Like I'm just weird like that. Like it has to be fresh, or I can't drink it. So I'm really big on consistency and like how it goes down, I guess. Just really big on the texture of the actual juice. So it looks like I'm almost done finishing up here. And guys, we use this juicer so much, I think it's time for a new one. So that's probably the goal, is to go ahead and get a new one before this one gives up. But this one's lasted. It's done what it's had to do. So I'm going ahead and I'm filling this container up. And once you get used to it, you know, it gets much easier. I can honestly say when I first started juicing, like when I used to watch YouTube videos, it used to seem very overwhelming. I don't know why. Maybe it was just me. Comment below if you've ever started going on the juicing path and you're just like, nah, this is not for me. Like I cannot. And I just find that if you stick with the basic items, it's just so much easier. So I just stay with like basic things. And another thing is too, I percent of the time. So now I'm filling up my mason jar, and I have to do this thing where I have to kind of mix it up to really make sure it's all mixed in, like all the flavors. So now that I have mine mostly filled up, I'm gonna top it off with some pineapple and some watermelon, because I just want it to be like a little extra sweet just this time. Treat myself, right? So I'm just adding that in just to top off my juice. So I hope this video helped. I just wanted to, you know, include you in my self-care Sunday. Like I said, just walking in the park. I started my day off at the gym, you know, went to the park with the kids. You know, it's kind of like spending time with the family, decompressing, walking, being in nature, juicing when I get home. And it's like, it's just part of my routine now. So, and now I'm showing you the container for my husband, and then mine's just right there in the mason jar. So if you would like more videos like this, please comment below. Let me know. Let me know what do you guys put in your juice? You know, if you guys juice out there, give me some recipes. I'm open to trying more. I kind of play it safe and just stick with this one right here. So wishing you guys love and prosperity, and till next time, guys.